Right guys, so as you would have seen in the last episode, we managed to get the bike back in one piece. We put it together, so it's looking a bit more friendly on the eye. But what we are going to attempt to try and do is get it started today. So I got Callum coming down in a bit, Ride with Callum. He's bringing some spare parts. He did say to look at, there's a bunch of wires in here underneath these, so I'm going to take all the fairings off and I'm just going to disconnect them and reconnect them. It might be all these wires here, to be honest, but I think it might be further down. But I'm going to do that, put some oil in the engine. I got a bit of fuel and stuff like that, and hopefully we can at least see if the engine turns over to see if the engine needs replacing or not, because that'd probably be the most expensive thing to do to the bike. So yeah, so I'm going to strip it down quickly and then see where we're at. And then also I will be using my trusty whiteboard in there, as you can see, and we will be writing down everything that is wrong with the bike and what we need to order to get this back running on the road in its former glory. I will try to save as much money as possible to keep it on the budget friendly side, but some things you have to buy brand new, especially like weird like nuts, bolts and wires and so on. So I'm sure Yamaha will have a field day with me soon. So yeah, let's cut to me taking the bike apart again, which is mainly just cable ties because that's all I had spare to put it back together because there was no bolts. But yeah. He's got the original toolbox here. A bit worse for wear, but right guys, so as you can see, it's pretty much bare now. Don't really know the next steps because I think I need to link the carbs up to actually be able to get it to run, but I don't think you need them in to get it to turn over. So I'm hoping I can just dash a bit of coolant in here, a bit of oil in here, and probably fill up the fuel tank a little bit and connect the pump and see if that works. But yeah, like there's so many damaged little parts on here, like I don't actually know what that's for. That's probably something to do with the fuel. Yeah, look, fuel on, off. Well, fuel open, close. So yeah, that needs to be connected. Might be able to get away without the chunks. It looks like there's some crap down the engine as well, so Yeah, this engine might be gone, I'll be honest. But not to worry, I'm sure we can sort something out. But let's just check to see if it's seized, and let's try and get some power to it, because the battery's fully charged, it's 100%. So there's something to do with the wires over here. So I shall return momentarily once I warm up a little bit, because I'm absolutely freezing. Right guys, so Callum seems to think, I say seems, he said this is a common problem. So underneath this little black rubber grommet, there are all these plugs here. It's a little bit hard to see. There's all these plugs here. And he, oh God, size that spider, boys. Sorry, I only get scared when I don't know they're there. I didn't even see that spider. So I'm not actually scared of them. I was just scared because I didn't see it. We're all good, we're back. He's probably gonna end up in my garage later. But yeah, he said, you'll probably have some problems with these wires. Maybe they're broken, so we're just gonna disconnect them and reconnect them all. Or maybe they're in the wrong order, who knows. Pins don't look too bad. Sometimes you just need to disconnect and reconnect them, and it remakes the contacts. Right, that's all those done. Let's see if the key gets us some noise. No, nothing. So we're gonna have to diagnose a bit more. What on earth is that? Anal beads. But yeah, maybe I'll just disconnect all the wires and replug them in and hope for the best. Oh look, a little chain link. Won't be needing that. All the fuses are okay, so I don't need to check those. Yeah, that fuse is okay. Oh. Maybe that wasn't fully connected. No, it's all the way in. Could just be a spare, to be honest. Sometimes the best thing to do is just start touching all the wires until you hear a noise. Right, so I can't even hear any noise. So what I might do, possibly directly link the starter motor up to a battery just to see if the engine turns over. I think that might be the best bet. Who knows, we'll find out. Once I work out the best way to fire up that starter motor, I shall come back. Right guys, I can barely see anything because the sun's right in my eyes, but this is about as redneck as it goes. I've got like a small motorbike battery here. I've got a negative cable attached to it, which I'm going to put onto the negative on the battery, and I'm just going to put this straight on the starter motor down there just to see if the starter motor works. And it's going to be a bit difficult. That should work. And I just got to tap these two. So if I put, try to get it to lodge so I don't have to do too much. Well, there was a spark. Oh. Okay, so the engine's not seized, I don't think. So that's a plus. I'm pretty sure that means it's not seized, because that's the starter motor straight to the flywheel, which in turn turns the engine over. So, and I saw some stuff coming out of here, probably like leftover dust. So, okay, so we're just not getting power to the actual bike. So I am gonna say it's probably, it's got to be a wire. There's got to be something wrong with a wire. Yeah, so I think I might wait for Callum so he can shed some light on this, because I've touched the wires down here, nothing's happening. And he said this is ultimately where it starts, and I'm not getting nothing. And the battery is charged, like, if I connect this little one to that, I don't think it's going to do anything, but we can try. Oh! It is the battery. Because now I've got power. I'm going to clean the terminals on the battery. Maybe that will sort it. Because that battery, when I charged it, it said it was at 12. Is that like 30? It was at full. The battery was full. The health of it was fine. Or I could take the one out of the Yamaha. Yeah, I think that's our best bet. So I'm going to go swap those over quickly. Right, boys, we're joined with RideWithCallum. RideWithCallum, who's kindly sort of serviced the carbs just to make sure the bike might start. We've changed the battery. We got a bit of a 𝗦𝗫 gravity fueling system, so hopefully, because there's now power to the bike, we can hopefully get it to turn over. I've dumped a bit of coolant and a bit of oil in the engine as well, so it don't blow up. We hope.
Hopefully. Stop.
Good to go?
Go. Oh, it's clicking down here. Did you hear that?
Yeah. These few, I checked these earlier, this was fine. But the engine's turning over, right?
Yeah.
So it's not seized.
Let's go again. The engine's turning over.
So the engine's fine.
Yeah. You can see the clutch.
Could those be blocked up? Like the pipes, or?
I can see clearly down them. Everything is moving freely.
Guys, I've never worked on a carb bike and I've barely worked on my bike, so. And Callum's already built a Thundercat, so.
This is seized. Ah, there we go. Experience. So these two are definitely working. These two are low.
Okay. But we
put your hand
saw
there.
that.
You can feel.
Oh yeah, it's stuck in.
And then,
Yeah, it's like fuck all really compared to that.
no. So I think they're going to need
Rebuilding before it starts.
fully rebuilding.
Okay. At least the engine turns over, so
it's not
I don't have to pay for an engine.
Sounds like it's got compression.
Yeah, it doesn't sound bad.
Although
Well, that's a positive then. I can shut my fuel valve off now. Bit of WD-40 straight through the carbs.
I was going to say a bit of fuel.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I suppose
Might get some flames, but
I don't have a fire extinguisher, I'll be honest.
Ooh.
Oh, that's going to be a flame. Here we go. So are we going to blow up?
no,
I'll stand over here.
I'm not. You've got the fuel in your hand.
Okay, I'll blow up then. That sounded like it wanted to go, no?
Yeah, it's chuffing. Also, your rev counter's fluctuating, which is... That's probably giving a fault code.
Okay.
You have to... I don't know how it exactly works, but you read the... Like, count how many times it flickers.
Bit like old cars where they used to be like, press down the pedal, do all this stupid shit, yeah.
There we go.
So I just keep kicking it.
Keep kicking it.
Callum's going to bring his car around because, one, we're cold as well, and two, I want to get home, so I want to get this started so we can then determine what the bike needs. Cause engine's not one of them, the engine's okay. I don't know if this shut-off valve is shut, open, shut. So I might put it in the middle.
It's got to be in the middle.
Okay.
I think.
Maybe that's why it's not starting.
They are sucking.
That's what she said. All good stories come to an end. Okay, but that's a positive though, that the engine's not absolutely knackered. Let me turn that off.
But the carbs definitely need rebuilding.
And then...
If you can get it popping on some brake cleaner. Don't try this at home, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. Yeah, actually don't try this at home, boys and girls.
It's gonna run.
Oh, almost. That was the exhaust on it. Put more brake cleaner in.
I would say the carbs need a full...
So that's what's stopping it from actually sort of turning over now,
Yeah,
I guess. It's getting there, like it's...
It wants to. It's got
compression.
compression, it's got a spark. Let's give it one more. Good blast.
This will be the end of the video. Probably. That's brilliant. I thought it was running on its own, yeah. Okay, at least the engine runs.
Do you want to give it one more, or is that enough?
We'll go one more. We'll go one more. I think she's had it. I think she's done. She's worn out, bless her.
You've heard it.
I've heard it. Yeah, to be honest, it didn't sound that bad. Shut this off.
Horn works.
Well, MOT passed that. Don't need indicators legally, do you? There you go. Fucking sorted, mate. We got a starting point. We've got a foundation to work on. I'll cut the recording here and then we go to the whiteboard and what we need to do to the car. But thanks to Callum, again, for coming up, sorry, and sorting us out with loads of spare parts and getting the bike on its first run. So we'll just catch you guys in the next little clip. Right guys, so, as you would have seen, me and Callum somewhat got the bike started. So, next step is we need to get the bike fully running, right? Like, that's the whole point. Get it fully running, then I can then go back down to stripping it down and da-da-da. So I need to make a list of things that need doing to the bike. So this is that list. So we shall call this let's call it the YZ, is it a YZF? Isn't it? It's a YZF 600R Thundercat rebuild project. I'm not going to do a long ass line underneath there. You probably can't even see that on the screen, can you? Yeah, probably not. Right. So, things it needs. What it needs. So the first one, we do this in a different colour. First one was battery, and I am keeping track of all the spending on this. So I believe that was $29.95. I will update it if it's wrong. So battery, carb, rebuild. That's going to be the next video. don't know how much it's going to cost yet. Callum did kindly donate his carb rebuild kit. So, you know, this saves us some money down the line. Definitely needs... I'm not going to put in anything of the serviceable items like oil, coolant, air filter, oil filter, all of that, because that is just things you do on bikes anyway, right? So I will be giving it a full service, but I'm talking about the main things. I know it needs a new rear shock. It needs a radiator. It also needs a front, like a front headlight fairing bracket, or front subframe, I guess you could call it. I'll just call it headlight. Headlight subframe. We'll go with that. Yeah, headlight front subframe, something like that. Because it is bent on one side. What else does it need? I think that's the majority of it, to be honest. Possibly wiring. The wiring looks alright. It needs new relays. So I will order those. And yeah, I think that's it for now. So next video will be the carb rebuild. So I will take you guys over how to rebuild the carbs on a 1999 YZF600R. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment and subscribe, and stay tuned for a whole series on this. So I shall catch you guys in the next one. Bye.